Hey big brains, have you ever stopped in the middle of eating ice cream and wondered, who came up with this incredible idea? How did we go from frozen snow to chocolate chip cookie dough? Today we're taking a trip through time to find out the sweet, chilly story of ice cream. The idea of eating something cold and sweet isn't new at all. Over 4,000 years ago, the Chinese were mixing snow, milk, and rice into frozen treats for their emperors. Around the same time, the Persians were freezing rose water and fruit juices into something like the first sorbet. And even the ancient Romans joined in. Their emperor, Nero, sent runners into the mountains to collect snow, which he flavored with honey and fruit. That might have been one of the first frozen desserts in history. By the 1200s, explorers like Marco Polo brought recipes for frozen milk and cream desserts from China back to Europe. It quickly became a hit among the wealthy. In the 1600s, ice cream was a luxury only for royalty and nobles. In France, King Louis XIV served it at banquets. In England, King Charles II was so obsessed with it that only his royal chefs were allowed to make it for him. There were no freezers or ice makers, so making ice cream meant using ice from frozen lakes stored underground. It was hard work and expensive, which made it feel extra special. By the 1700s, ice cream started spreading across Europe and finally reached America. The first recorded mention of ice cream in the United States was in 1744, when a guest wrote about eating it at a dinner party in Maryland. Even America's founding fathers were fans. George Washington spent hundreds of dollars on ice cream one summer, and Thomas Jefferson even wrote down his own recipe for vanilla ice cream. Still, ice cream was something you'd only find at fancy parties or in the homes of the very rich, until technology changed everything. In the 1800s, the Industrial Revolution brought machines that made freezing and mixing much faster. Suddenly, ice cream could be made in large batches, not just by hand. Street vendors began selling it in cities, and families could enjoy ice cream without being rich. By the late 1800s, new inventions like the hand-cranked ice cream maker and ice delivery made it possible for people to make ice cream right at home. One of the biggest ice cream inventions came at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis. A waffle vendor ran out of plates and decided to roll up his waffles into cones. That's how the modern ice cream cone was born. It was an instant hit and became a worldwide symbol of summer. Today, ice cream is everywhere. There are thousands of flavors, from classics like chocolate and vanilla to wild ones like pickle, bacon, and even squid ink. New technology keeps making it creamier, colder, and more creative. But no matter how fancy it gets, ice cream still does what it did thousands of years ago. It makes people happy. And that's the story of how snow, milk, and a little imagination turned into one of the world's favorite desserts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and use your big brain to learn something new every day, right here on Big Brain Facts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and use your big brain to learn something new every day, right here on Big Brain Facts.